Will it be a hunka burning box office or Heartbreak Hotel? That and more on my latest exclusive box office overview. I'm Paul DeGarabedian, Senior Media Analyst for Comscore, and this week I'm focusing on Baz Luhrmann's ELVIS, which is set to open this weekend and stars Austin Butler as the King of Rock and Roll and Tom Hanks as Colonel Tom Parker. Now, Baz Luhrmann has had an incredible career. 1993's Strictly Ballroom really put him on the map as a director, but of course, great films like The Great Gatsby, Romeo and Juliet, and of course, everyone's favorite, Moulin Rouge, have made him a director to look out for. And although he hasn't had that many films released over his career, every single one has been great. And I think ELVIS will prove to be no exception. This movie, I think, will do quite well this weekend. I've noticed, though, through our Comscore data, that generally musical biopics open fine. They don't generally open anywhere near $100 million, but they generally hang in there for the long haul. And with the great reviews thus far for the film, and certainly huge accolades for Austin Butler's portrayal as Elvis, this looks to be a real winner for Warner Brothers. But of course, the musical biopic genre has been one much storied throughout cinematic history, with films like Amadeus, La Bamba, Buddy Holly's Story, of course, Bohemian Rhapsody, that earned over $216 million domestically, and our chart shows that that's the highest grossing musical biopic ever. Straight Outta Compton, another great film. And of course, if you go back to Coal Miner's Daughter and others throughout the history of the genre, some of the greatest films of all time have been from the musical biopic genre. So ELVIS looks to continue that tradition, what'll be, I think, a really strong performer over the long haul. So check out ELVIS and then go back and look at some of those other movies that I've talked about. Some of them are really good. Coal Miner's Daughter in particular, and Amadeus, of course, directed by Milos Forman, which won a bunch of Oscars, including Best Picture. So check those out. It's a great type of movie to see, especially on the big screen, if you have a chance to do so. So I'm Paul DeGarabedian, Senior Media Analyst for Comscore. I'll see you at the movies.